Okay, let's go.
I be feeling like fuck cops, let them get the buckshot. $1 bill, I'ma show you where the buck stop. Hit them with the kung pao, I be going nuts now. To get the rum rap, shorties won't fuck now. Baby, I'm back again, ain't nobody iller. Beating on my chest like a fucking gorilla. Grew up on a Tribe Called Quest and Jay Dilla, but the Mac taught me how to swing donuts. For real, I'm just a product of...
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to our third episode of Tetas Built. I'm Dre, and I appreciate you guys for all the love and support again from that last video. Today's video, we're going to start it off pretty quick. We're going to go to Chivo's house. He called me that he needed his laptop. I've been having his laptop for about 3 months now. I'm going to go ahead and take him his laptop. That way we can start playing around with that tune a little bit. I know I gotta go take a look at that harness that he purchased. Like I said, I think it's a right-hand drive harness, just because of where the cam plugs are set up. But again, I already contacted the company, so we're all good to go there. We're just waiting to see what they said. And then other than that, go see what he got going on. So yeah, let's get to it. So we're right back at Chivo's house. What this man got going on, man? Let's see what he got going on today. I don't know, he got finished probably putting the Raptor together. I know we're gonna go riding on spring break. We're gonna go to wild country and go riding. Give me a little bowl. All right, guys, as I suspected, this is a right-hand drive harness. Again, the harness looks really good. Easy to install. If you guys ever put in one of these harnesses, not that hard to put in, put out. But I knew something was funky when these two cables, the cam cables, was on this side of the harness instead of being like this. Part should be on the other side. I'm not sure how to explain it to you guys. But yeah, so I hit up Trionic to see if they'll swap it out. We'll see what they'll say. But on the other hand, this is that harness that he made yesterday. Let's check it out. No, looks good. Look at that. Come on, guys. But yeah, other than that, we gotta wait for that to get fixed up. Another thing this harness didn't bring was a plug for the wideband, but I forgot that that's something I paid extra for Carl to install, was the wideband into my harness. But again, other than that, good looking harness. I just can't wait to see how it's gonna run. In other terms, though, he got this thing fixed. I tell you, this is another project he's been going on for a while. Man, this thing, man, has been sitting up for a little bit. He finally get it fixed. This thing got a built motor. I mean, and we went riding one day and this sprocket for some reason came apart. I mean, the bolts were on the floor. And the funny thing is, we got to the place and I found a bolt on the floor, and I made a joke to him and I said, man, this bolt looks important. I said, whoever lost this bolt, man, they're gonna have a bad day. And later on that day, we were the one that had the bad day, because that bolt was actually one of these bolts and it was on the floor and it came loose, but thank God nothing broke. We was able to tow it back with his side-by-side and make it back to base, load it up and bring it back home. But again, guys, that's just, whenever you modify anything, you run the risk of stuff breaking. But when you get it running right, man, it's fun. Now, if you're wondering what the hell is he cutting that shit for, well, let me tell you something. whenever you're running a K24 for some reason, this is notorious. You can Google it. So many people have overheating problems with these K24s. So to fight that, we bought this radiator, which is pretty big. I mean, that's my finger, right? I mean, this is a pretty thick radiator, but with the manifold sitting so close to here, you know, it's real tough to fit that big fan shroud. And we want to have that fan shroud, that way it can really suck all that hot air out of the engine bay, you know? So yeah, we're just modifying the shroud, that way it could fit real nice and snug here with that real thick radiator. That way it could go ahead and fit nice. This is another thing. Good, nice plate. That's prototype number 1. We got the second one from my hatch coming soon. So with that being said, guys, let's go back over here and see what we got going on. Chivo Tech Performance at its finest.
Bebo me enseñó a picar así, sin cover, cabrón, usted no sabe.
Alright, the modification continues. The mans ain't compensate for the height of this. So with that being said, I told him what we need to do, we just need to get a little cone and bore these out. And hopefully with boring that out, the radiator will sit somewhere down here and kind of get us the space that we want.
Haciendo porquería.
Vamos atrás.
Calma, cabrón, no tengo prisa.
Ve, un chisme. Yo no creo que hiciste un bicho, pero... Alright, there we go. See, we open it up a little bit. And it sits nice and flush. And hopefully now we'll have the clearance we need. Alright. Now, we needed to make sure this thing stays down. So we found these little washers made out of PVC. Little cone. Boop.
Esto es una porquería, porque mira un negro.
Los negros. Oh. He said. There you go.
Muy laico.
¿Tú crees? Ooh. There you got it. Got the little rubber things. Got that going. Alright, there you got it. See, before we couldn't fit this radiator on with the shroud because it'll hit the slave master cylinder. So we got this now. Boop. A couple of pipe. Boop, pop. That's it. But yep, there you got it. Remember, guys, K24s, make sure you guys run a bigger radiator with a shroud. Because again, man, you guys are going to be overheating and wondering why. And I guarantee you, just look it up. It's a real big common issue. But yeah, that being said, let's keep going. This is one way to fix a scooter. And you're bored. You grab an old broken scooter, you grab a DeWalt battery, plug it in and go. Matter of fact, watch this. Hold on. Hell nah. Oh shit, this thing moving! Yeah, we out here. This is an old scooter somebody was gonna throw away You put a freaking DeWalt battery on it and it moves. Whenever you go to the racetrack, no more walking. If you got something like this, you don't gotta walk no more. What you gotta walk for? You got a scooter. You. Man, this thing is moving. I mean, way better than walking, shoot. If you want a how to make one of these, hit us up. Comment down below. Diablo! Diablo, bro! No lo grabé, hey, me lo record.
Tú eres un pendejo, ¿por qué no grabaste lo de meta? Porque que te caíste como un pendejo, como guanábana, pendejo. Él se cree que es un pro, ¿no? Él se cree que no es gato, el pendejo.
Oh, lo cogí, está grabando. Diablo. Oh, I busted my ass. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I just got done busting my butt on that thing, man. I'm stupid. This grass was wet. Oh, heck nah. Alright guys, I just got back from Chivo's house and it looks like I got some goodies in. These are the parts that I needed. I'm still waiting on I believe my head gasket to come in. I'll go ahead and start slapping everything together. So our next video, we're gonna go ahead and start disassembling the block, cleaning it all out. And hopefully the head should be done in a couple days. I can go pick that up and start that. But I just want to go ahead and take a look, show you guys. I did not cheap out this time. I went and got an OEM everything. OEM Honda timing kit. I also got the Inline Pro tensioner. Shout out to Tri-State Motorsports, guys. Anybody that knows me knows that I rep Tri-State pretty hard. I bought a lot of parts from them. They're a great company. And now with what they got going on with shipping, I mean, they guarantee your shipping out quick. And they also have the best pricing right now for the Honda timing belt kit, especially with this Inline Pro. So go check them out right now. Their website is online TSM. I believe they have a snowball special right now. I believe I think I saved like $60 on this. But again, I did not cheap out this time. We're gonna go ahead and put some good parts in and see what we got going on. Over here, I got the piston, the replacement piston. I went ahead and verified the piston, the part number 6631M87. As you can see at the top of the piston, right there. I'm not sure if you can see it. 6631M87. So that is the direct replacement for that. So we'll go ahead and have that. And then I have the valves, 2 intake, 2 exhaust valves. I'm also waiting for the valve seals. That was the third part. So once the head is done, we can start the head. We'll start the video with that. And then we'll go ahead and got the timing chain kit. So we go ahead and start breaking that apart and getting back. I know next week there's a meet, which I would really love to take my hatch to the meet out here. It's been a while. So with that being said, guys, we'll go ahead and wrap this part of the video up. Again, appreciate it, guys. Cool, there you got it, guys. Wrapping up the episode 3. You guys seen it. Went to Chivo's house, kicked it for a little bit, got on that electrical scooter. Oh man, I took a fall. It's been a while since I felt like that, but I'm so glad I got it on the camera. Chivo was laughing like, bro, so much for the meta glasses, and whole time I got it on record. But that was pretty funny. We got home. Y'all seen the parts that came in. I'm happy that the timing belt finally came in. Got the piston, got the valves, got everything I need. I'm going to go ahead and start breaking down that block. That way we could go ahead and, you know, get this build going again. Again, guys, I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in and, you know, showing the love and support. I'm really going to try to upload videos at least every 2 days. But again, guys, I really appreciate the support. Again, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Please, please, please. Right now, I got a goal of 500 subscribers. You know, YouTube kind of gives you these metrics whenever you start this stuff. So I feel like that's a really obtainable goal, especially all the people that are into this type of stuff. So please, again, guys, show some love, show some support, like, comment, share on these, share these videos. Again, we're just everyday guys trying to keep building some Hondas, some fast Hondas, right? But with that being said, guys, I appreciate your time. And we'll check back episode 4.